Hi, and welcome to our webinar, Why Play Matters More Than You Think. I'm Amy Weber. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I am co founder of Speak, Learn, and Play. I'm so glad you've joined us today. As parents, it's easy to feel pressure to focus on academics, enrichment activities, and screen free time. But one thing that often gets overlooked or undervalued is play. Today, we're going to explore why play is not just fun, it's absolutely essential. We'll talk about what play really is, how it shapes your child's brain and emotional health, and why it's the foundation, not the opposite, of learning. So, what is play really? We often think of it as something silly or extra, but real play, developmental play, is free, meaning it's not imposed by adults or tied to outcomes. It's imaginative. It involves pretending, storytelling, building new worlds, and it's self directed. The child leads, decides, and invents. So, whether your child is building a pillow fort, acting out a superhero adventure, or making a restaurant out of leaves and mud pies, that's real play. It's not structured learning, it's not screen time, it's not performance, and it's not a luxury. So, let's talk more about play and brain development. How does play build the brain? This is fascinating to me. During play, your child's brain is on fire in the best way possible. Research shows that play stimulates the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for planning, decision making, and emotional regulation. It strengthens neural pathways that support memory, attention, and flexibility. It encourages executive function, which is a fancy term for skills like impulse control, focus, and problem solving. In other words, play isn't wasting time, it's building the architecture of the brain. Think of it this way: you wouldn't skip laying the foundation when building a house. You can't skip play when growing a mind. So let's talk more about emotional regulation through play. Play is also where kids handle big emotions in small, manageable ways. When kids play scary games like chasing, hiding, or pretending there's a monster, they're actually learning to tolerate and regulate fear. When they role play family or school, they're working through things they've experienced and making sense of them. When they argue over who gets the red crayon, they're practicing conflict resolution and emotional expression. This kind of emotional rehearsal helps kids build resilience. They learn that it's okay to feel and how to come back to calm. We're going to next dig into some of the skills that kids develop when we let them play freely. Number one, language. In pretend play, kids narrate, they negotiate, they invent dialogue. This builds vocabulary and narrative skills much faster than you would imagine. Problem solving skills. How do we keep the fort from collapsing? What do we do if the dragon gets in? These scenarios sharpen critical thinking skills. And social skills. Play demands cooperation, turn taking, empathy, and compromise. Play is your child's original classroom, and it's far more effective than any flashcards or early worksheets. So I want to debunk the myth it's just for fun. That's kind of a cultural myth. Play is frivolous, that it's the opposite of learning, that we need to get kids ready for school by reducing play. That could not be further from the truth. In reality, the countries with the best educational outcomes, like Finland, delay formal academics and prioritize play in early years. And guess what? Their kids outperform on global measures of literacy and math. Play prepares kids not just for school, but also for life. So here's the last big idea. And if there's one thing that I hope you'll remember from this video, it's this: play is foundational, not optional. It's how kids learn to learn, connect with others, express and regulate emotion, build confidence and competence. When you allow time and space for play, you're not stepping away from your role as a parent or teacher. You're stepping into it. You're saying, I trust your process. I see your imagination, and I value your joy. That's one of the most powerful messages you can give a growing mind. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today, and we hope to see you soon.